this is Steve Robbins. Welcome to the Get It Done Guys, quick and dirty tips to work less and do more. In his book, The Paradox of Choice, author Barry Schwartz lays out the research on how human beings deal with choice. There's a lot of research, and the results are surprising. Our culture deeply assumes that more choice is good for us, and all the research says otherwise. Too much choice can often be worse than no choice. More choices, you see, equals less choosing. You go to the store to get a new suit of clothes for work. You find two great options, a fluorescent paisley leisure suit and a more conservative plush velveteen tiger-striped onesie. The choice is obvious. No one wears a onesie at work, so the next thing you know, you're walking down the street, proudly glowing in your new suit. With too many choices, you're much more likely to choose nothing and to start avoiding the decision altogether. Try buying toothpaste. Do you want tartar control, whitening, extra minty breath freshening, cinnamon flavored, bubblegum flavored, total full mouth pizzazz, inflatable 3-color bonanza for your tonsils? Arrgh! You freeze, staring at the toothpaste aisle like a deer caught in headlines. It's too much. You start thinking that it's easier just to get all your teeth replaced with ceramic crowns. Then you won't have to make this ridiculous choice. Stop. You're caught in decision paralysis. Do not get your teeth replaced by crowns. Instead, simply diffuse the situation. Satisfice. Don't maximize. Part of your stress comes because you want to make the best possible decision, and that's called maximizing. However, there are too many qualities that need to be best. Whitening, tartar control, and mouth pizzazz, not to mention price. None of the products maximize all of these things. Instead, try satisficing. Take the first option that is good enough on the criteria that you care about. So ask yourself, what is it that you care about? And then only look at options that address your cares. Settle for the first option that's good enough instead of trying for best. What do you want in toothpaste? Cavity prevention and low price. Great. So look around, and on the bottom shelf is Aquafresh. It has all the fluoride and is 1/3 the price. It satisfies your needs, and the fact that it has 3 colors and freshens your breath, that's just a wonderful plus. You've made your choice. Now pay and get home to your schmoopy and find some activity to engage in once you've brushed your teeth. I would, of course, suggest specifics, but this is a G-rated podcast. When faced with too many choices, you can also grab some dice or even a random number generator. I like random.org and its app, which generate truly random numbers, not wimpy man fake random numbers like so many other programs, and then roll the dice and choose the option that the dice tell you to choose. But, I hear you cry, I hate that choice. Excellent. In that case, eliminate it from the lineup and roll the dice again. Choosing randomly like this is actually a way to find out what your unconscious mind thinks. And there has been a fair amount of research that suggests that your unconscious mind is much better than your conscious mind at making complicated decisions. And you know what? Even if it isn't, rolling the dice gives you a great scapegoat if things don't work out. It's not my fault. The dice chose the tiger-striped onesie. I was going to buy a suit. Really, I was. Of course, you don't have to mention the part about the suit featuring fluorescent paisley. Learn from Lady Macbeth. One of the things that makes too much choice overwhelming is regret. We mentally choose all of the things that we like about each option, and we create a new imaginary option in our brain, which combines all of the most desirable features of all of the existing options. This new option doesn't actually exist, of course, but our brain doesn't know that. No matter which choice we settle on, our brain compares it against this non-existent but compelling perfect option. And we end up regretting our choice because our brain thinks we could have had that perfect option, even though it didn't exist. Oh, Tartar Control Whitening Toothpaste, we cry. You can never measure up to the Tartar Control Whitening Anti-Plaque 3-Gel Extra Fluoride for Sensitive Gums toothpaste that sparkles so compellingly in my imagination. Fortunately, you can take advantage of the Lady Macbeth effect. Lady Macbeth tamed her guilt by washing her hands. Scientists, being scientists, wondered if other things could also be tamed by hand washing. And bizarrely, it works for eliminating the stress caused by hard decisions. Who knew? After you've stressed out from decision paralysis, wash your hands. You'll be calmer and much more objective about the decision you made. In a world of more, decision paralysis can strike at any time. For the best life experience, limit decisions to only a few choices. Satisfice rather than maximize, and if the answer isn't clear, roll the dice and let fate decide. And then, wash your hands so you feel good about your decision. And finally, use a fluoride-fortified toothpaste wash your hands, and floss to prevent cavities. As attractive as it may be to have all of your teeth replaced with crowns, good dental hygiene is easy, painless, and oh so minty. I'm Steve Robbins. Follow Get It Done Guy on Twitter and Facebook. If you're self-employed and you want a support community to help you make sure that you get everything done that's important and not just urgent, to help you keep on track and follow through with everything you need to, check out Get It Done groups. Go to steverrobbins.com to find out more or text Get It Done to 33444. Work less, do more, and have a great life.
This episode is brought to you by Macmillan, our publisher. This year, Macmillan turned 175 years old. And to celebrate, we brought together Macmillan employees to share their favorite stories of working here. From publishing best-selling books.
And I just remember seeing them across the concourse. And I started running up to them. I'm like, you're number one, you're number one. And we all started jumping up and down.
To making a difference in the world.
Of all the books that I've worked on, I feel like this book, more than any other, has changed people's lives. And that's an incredible opportunity.
To the impact working here has on our own lives.
You know, being at Macmillan was kind of a big part of our story to begin with.
We officially listed our location on the marriage certificate as the Flatiron Building, and we couldn't find any others that matched in the records. So
we're just going to go ahead and say that we're the first to actually get married in the Flatiron Building.
Macmillan, bringing authors and readers together since 1843. For more stories of our long-standing history in the publishing business, follow us on social at Macmillan USA. That's MacMillan USA.